here on KHJ, and in the local spotlight, it's Mr. Jacob Holiday. Hello, Jacob.
Jacob.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. And I'm starting Facebook Live, and I've got it on me. How do I?
No, you don't do it that way.
How do I turn it? Facebook Live. I'm sorry.
Have you figured it out yet?
Jacob, maybe you can. This is Jacob.
Ah.
Jacob, you're young. You know
Yeah.
these tech things. How do I turn it around?
Oh.
I guess you could maybe just try turning it around. No,
But
maybe?
it's facing me. Like I want it to face you.
Well,
Oh, right.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. There we go.
Technical difficulty.
There we go.
Okay, all right.
There.
See, you learn something.
The miracles of
every
live
day.
radio. Folks.
Yes.
Isn't this great? Isn't this fantastic? So you are multi-talented here, young Jacob. Wow, who knew?
Jacob's going to hang out with us for the next year or so because we may have technical problems in the next year or so, and he could be here for us.
You know what?
I'm gonna have to.
You-
Just give me a call, folks.
We will do that. We will, if you don't mind.
Now, Jacob's going to be on the Pure Country Show tomorrow night. Frank Hart's going to be there, and also Andrea Cormier. It's going to be a really good show. Marysville Heritage Center. Doors open at 6, showtime 7. It's only $10, so come on out and have some fun.
Always a good time.
And Jacob, there's some videos on Facebook of Jacob, and you really like the old country stuff, don't you?
I certainly do. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
This is incredible. How old are you?
17 years old, man.
So you've got a bit of an old soul.
That's right.
You like some of the new stuff, but you are more familiar, and it's in you, the old classics.
Right, and it comes from my grandfather. He was a truck driver back in the day, and anytime he was in the truck, he would just be playing all the Merle Haggard, George Jones, Johnny Cash, all that kind of stuff, and it sort of just rubbed off on me.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's so great.
Way to go, granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mom is here too.
Yeah.
And okay, no, she's not. She's over there. There's somebody that resembles your mother over in the corner, right? But it was her guitar that you first picked up as a kid, right?
That's right. My dad had bought her a guitar for Christmas, and, some people are just slow to start learning things. And, to be honest, I was bored one day, and I was like, let's give this a try. I learned one chord, then I learned another one,
Oh my
and then I learned a
gosh.
third, and it
Self-taught.
just kept going.
Natural.
Sort of like Riley Scott.
That's right. Yes.
Riley Scott, she learned to play guitar like in July, and she was on our show in
In the fall.
October.
Yeah.
I remember
Wow.
Riley. I've done a show with her. She's wonderful.
She is.
She's
Oh,
very.
You guys would be great together.
I know.
We'll have to get you together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do that.
And you do a lot of shows down in the St. John area. You're on Rogers Television in St. Stephen with a show every once in a while.
That's right. I go on Southwest Jubilee with Gary Sturgeon for Rogers TV. And I also appear with Reg Gallant on his Country Music Jamborees. And Fredericton born and raised Steve Lyon.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool. Wow.
Steve was inducted into the New Brunswick Country Music Hall of Fame the same year as I was.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite all-time country singer?
Oh my gosh.
Ha
Oh, you're putting me on the
Did
spot here.
I?
I think it'd have to be a toss-up between Hank Williams Sr. and George Jones.
Okay, yeah, I like George. It's a toss-up for me between Merle Haggard and George Jones. So, yeah. So you're going to do a tune for us.
That's right.
The Community Spotlight, and in addition to singing and playing guitar, you also write songs.
That's correct.
How many songs have you written so far?
I think I've got about 6 under my shoulder
Yeah,
now.
yeah, good. And this one here is called what?
This one is a song that I wrote called "The Way It Used to Be."
Okay. You ready to do it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Jacob Holiday in the Community Spotlight. Catch him tomorrow on stage at the Pure Country Show in Marysville. All right, Jacob, off you go, bud.
Put a nickel in the jukebox, Jack Daniels in your hand. There's old Hank moaning the blues, and George can barely stand. The sounds of honky-tonk angels, from Kitty Wells to Patsy Cline. There's the cries of Webb and Lefty that are for the cheating kind. Country ain't the way it used to be. It used to be special in the hearts of you and me. From Jimmy's first blue yodel to Maybelle's old guitar. Country seemed to mend our broken hearts. Willie's blue eyes are crying, and Merle's got swinging doors. Those city lights are sure shining bright, just like they did before. Buck plays second fiddle while Ernest walks the floor. A rich man's turned to pauper while a country boy grows poor. Country ain't the way it used to be. It used to be special in the hearts of you and me. The steel guitars and fiddles have nearly disappeared. Country seemed to change throughout the years. Country seemed to change throughout the years.
Woo! Woo! That was awesome.
Oh, Jacob,
Thank you
that's
very
Oh my
much.
gosh, what a talent you are! And I
Thank
could see it in your eyes as you were playing and singing it. That it's in you. It really is part of you,
Thank
isn't
you
it?
very much. That means a lot to
Do,
hear.
do you feel like in talking about those old guys,
Mhm.
those greats? Do you feel their spirit? Do you feel something about them?
I do. I really do. And personally, I think that, you know, in today's generation, sometimes you really just have to go back to the basics, you know, and just remember that old country saying, 3 chords and the truth.
Mhm.
And I believe that if they were still here today, they'd be standing up and they'd be applauding a lot of artists that are trying to keep that tradition alive.
course.
You'd be making them pretty proud, I
My
think.
gosh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Listen to you, old wise one, but very young one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you have a lot to offer, Jacob.
So
Thank you very
Jacob's
much.
job is to spread the classic country word around to all his friends.
That's right. Yes.
Does your friends listen to classic country, or have you
I try to get them.
rubbed off a
but,
little bit on them?
I mean, they know who Dolly Parton is.
Hey,
so
there
that's
we
good.
Of
go.
course, yes. I love
Well,
Dolly.
one step
That's
at a time.
Start.
Exactly.
That's a start.
Jacob, thanks so much for dropping by.
Thank you for having me. Bo.
Thank you. We are looking forward to your performance tomorrow night too.
All right. Thank you so much.